Hey, what's up YouTube? Once again, you're in the kitchen with Paul. Today we're going to be doing some smoked turkey with some cabbage. You know, I've been neglecting because I cook every day, and I feel kind of bad because when you cook every day and you don't pull your camera out every day, it's just kind of like being lazy. So I'm trying to make a concerted effort. You guys took the time to subscribe to me, so I want to take the time out. I have a lot of things on my plate right now. I'm trying to get some things going, but that's not neither here nor there. I have to find time. And if I find time to cook, it takes nothing to pull the camera out. So, with all that being said, today in the kitchen with Paul, smoked turkey with cabbage. Here we go. Okay, we're going to have quite a few people coming over today and tomorrow. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to cut our onion. Now, there's different ways that you can cut an onion. Right now, I want big pieces of onion. So what I'm doing is I cut the top and the bottom off of the onion. And we peel the skin off. And after that, we're going to be able to cut our onion up. You don't want to go too far down in the layers. And that's all of the stuff on the onion that you're not going to be using. So you get a little bowl out. Put all that in the bowl so that can go in the garbage for later. Take your onion, you always want to put the flat side down. That way you don't have to worry about the onion moving around on you. And you just want to cut. Take your time. That's basically all the cutting I want to do to my onion. Now, if you look, what's going to happen is the pieces of your onion are going to break off and they're going to make like little onion rings. Okay? And that's the consistency that I want for my onion. So once again, you put it on the flat side. You cut straight down, making sure you keep your fingers out of the way. And that's that. All right, YouTube, I want to show you something. Lots of times I don't have time to go to the store to pick up a box of chicken stock. So what I do instead is I take my little trusty Keurig and I make 3 cups of hot water, and I take chicken bouillon cubes. The chicken bouillon cubes I put inside the water, and that makes your chicken stock. I use 1 bouillon cube for each cup of water. These are the chicken bouillon cubes. And if I take one out, as I take one out, this is what they look like. They're about 1 inch by 1.5 inches. Little cube. You unwrap it, toss it in the water, and that's it. And what comes out is this right here. 3 bouillon cubes, 3 cups of hot water, and there you have your chicken stock. I use hot water because the hot water dissolves it a lot faster. And now my chicken stock is ready for when I do my cooking. Okay, YouTube, so what I have here right now is I have smoked turkey drumsticks. And I have them in my pot. I'm gonna pour my chicken stock in, and we're gonna turn the fire on and get this to start cooking down. What we want to do is we want to cook this down so that the meat starts breaking apart, and then it's going to be ready to put in our cabbage. All right, once it has come to a boil, what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring it down to a simmer. So you're gonna put the fire on low. Then we're gonna start seasoning it up. Secret ingredient, onion soup mix. Don't tell nobody, it's a secret. Some black pepper. Garlic powder. We don't want to salt it yet because we don't know how salty it is because it's been smoked. But that's it. Put the top back on it and let those seasonings do their magic. We'll be back. All right, YouTube, we've been simmering this turkey for about 2 hours. As you can see, it's starting to fall off the bone. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start adding in our onion. We're going to add in some thyme. Sorry, that was basil. Here's the thyme. I'm going to add some parsley. Give that a chance to start settling in. Getting all up into the situation here. Now those 3 cups of chicken stock, we haven't added anything else into the mixture here. It's those same 3 cups of chicken stock. And as you can see, you still got a fair amount of liquid in there. Because this has got to simmer for at least another hour or so. All right, YouTube, we're done. We have basically got rid of all the bones. We've shredded the turkey meat up. Getting rid of all the skin. See this piece right there that I missed? Pull that skin out of there. Put the meat back. Gotten the majority of the gristle out. And this is going to be ready for our cabbage. All right, YouTube. I've transferred the meat out of the pot, but I don't want to get rid of that goodness that's in the pot. So I'll put some olive oil in there and we're going to start sauteing our cabbage. As you can see, I got both red and green cabbage. For the cabbage, because there's so much flavor in the meat itself, we don't want to overpower it, so we're going to put some pepper in there. We're going to put just a touch of salt. not too much. I'm gonna put the lid on this and allow it to cook down. Medium heat, medium. We'll be back. All right, YouTube, as you can see, what I'm doing is I am adding more cabbage as the cabbage starts to cook down. We don't have to worry about the oil because the cabbage is releasing the water that is inside of it, and that prevents the cabbage from burning. Once again, we're on a medium heat. We got red cabbage going, we got green cabbage going, and as we add more in, just taking a pinch of salt and putting it in just to make sure that the cabbage doesn't get bland. All right, YouTube, as you can see, cabbage is starting to cook down. I just put 2 big dollops of butter in it just to sheen it up. Okay, YouTube, here's our cabbage. It's all done. What we're doing is we're having a little get together tonight. So I made double portions. So I had 2 pots working at the same time. So we're gonna add our turkey. Once we're done adding our turkey, we're gonna add our cabbage. And the guy just came to cut the lawn, so you're gonna have to bear with me. It's a little bit loud right now. I can still see little pieces of gristle in here. So we got the turkey down. Now we're gonna put the cabbage in it. Oh boy. That looks good. Ooh-wee. Oh boy. Oh boy. Listen to that lawnmower. That don't bother me. All I can hear is this cabbage. Oh yes, baby, yes. Just mix it all in there. Get that juice in there. Oh boy. Mix that all in together. Cabbage, turkey, not just turkey, smoked turkey. Oh man, that looks fantastic. Yes, I just made that up. Fantastic. Oh man, look at that. What we're gonna do, we're gonna let this marinate Let it marinate all together. And that's how you do it. This little piece of gristle out of here. And as this sits together, the cabbage is going to take on the flavor of that turkey. Oh my God. We're just going to let this sit together for about an hour. Let it marinate for about an hour. Let it marinate. Ooh. But I got to see if it's funky. I got to check it, y'all. I got to check it. All right, here we go. Here we go. Good golly, Miss Molly. Oh, baby boy. Yes. Smoked turkey and cabbage. Good golly, Miss Molly. Yes, sir. That's a winner. That's a winner. Add that to the Rolodex. Add it to the Rolodex. Smoked turkey and cabbage. Come on, let's go in for a good look. Oh, boy. Ooh-wee! Yes, sirree. That's how we doing it in the kitchen with Paul. Even with the lawnmower going in the backyard, it don't make a difference. Turkey and cabbage. You see it. If you love this recipe, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Hit that button. And when you hit that button, you're going to know every single time you're in the kitchen with Paul. We're going to do this real quick because the lawnmower is kind of loud. But I got 3 things to tell you. Number 1, always keep God first in your life. Number 2, love your family. And of course, number 3, you got to love yourself. You've been in the kitchen with Paul. I'm Paul. Peace, y'all.